morning, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, September 16th, 2018. A couple of things is that, so that everybody knows that are participating in the healing frequencies, that we have a philanthropist contributor that's stepped in to help with a group of people that can hopefully access the patches. So I wanted to get that announcement out there so that things are coming together so that we can aid those who are stressing financially that need the patches. So also to let everybody know, we have a little interesting thing happening out in Australia where my YouTube audios have been pulled in Australia. So that means that we're doing good work when that happens. That's how I look at it. If people from Australia cannot access the audios, send me an email, and I'll make sure you get the links so that you can access them. As far as I know, that they're accessible quite a few other parts of the planet, so it shouldn't be a problem. Today, in our meditation, and it's all about progression, we are looking to tune our energy, and all of our awareness comes from within each and every one of us. And and it's about relaxing. This is key. It's about relaxing into yourself, if that makes any sense, where you kind of, it's kind of letting go. And some people get that confused with giving up, but that's totally not the case. It's letting go and folding into yourself, and I guess a good way to put it, into the arms of your higher self, where this way you de-stress, you become more relaxed and confident, and you separate to a certain extent from the physical, material arena. Because see, what happens is that so many people are being confronted with so many things, whether it be physical, financial, or both, or everything, and they're being bombarded, and to be comforted, embraced, nurtured, loved, cared for is paramount. And you have that power of knowing that by going within yourself, because every one of us are divine beings. And you begin to understand why you're here. And you begin to understand that you don't doubt yourself. There's no reason to doubt yourself. That you keep turning inwards. And the greatest truth is never found on the outside, only from within. You look at that on how enormously and sacred we are. How enormously sacred we are. And it's accepting that, and it's embracing that, and it's becoming who you really are. And who you really are is a divine spirit, the God spark, the higher self, the soul, the spirit. That's who you are. Not what you are on the outside because of the separation. So when you look at yourself, you see the light, the energy, the eternal love. And once we become more and more connected with the eternal love, which is the absolute clearest power in the universe. That's, like I've said so many times, that's all we are, all encompassing. And it's proven visually and factually here on this planet, this little marble, this little blue marble. It's proven over and over again. All we have to do is experience our lives and look and see what all of the aggression and the anger and the stress and the fear and the doubt and the guilt and the suppression and the separation and all of this stuff, what it actually accomplishes. And we know, and all you have to do is just go into yourself and know that we vibrate way beyond that. That does nothing for us. It doesn't propel us forward. It keeps us heavy booted and in the muck and in the goop. And so we just aren't able to move effortlessly, float with warmth and compassion and love and caring. We're dragging and one foot at a time and struggling and trying to get there. And that's why as we rise, as we begin to rise, we come out of that. And the rising is our vibrational frequency. And you can never rise enough, okay? It's always, you're always elevating yourself. And how do you elevate yourself? Eternal love and expanding it out and reaching out to all of your brothers and sisters, which are your family, by the way. They're all your family. Everybody is your family. Everybody. And through respecting yourself, loving and nurturing yourself, you will do the same for all your brothers and sisters. So when we look upon the planet and we feel, now that we know that, that we're plugged in, we feel all of our brothers and sisters. We feel all of the things that are transpiring on the planet. If we tune in and we quiet ourselves and we go within, we will know, we will sense, we will feel what's going on this planet, on the surface and beneath, and in the atmosphere and out in space. So you don't need someone to give you a heads up. You already know. And the knowing comes from the center, your heart, mind. That's where the knowingness comes from. That's where you start to, you feel a feeling there, an energy. When you ask yourself these questions, and the answers come to you. And now your physical self may not believe it immediately, but your eternal self is communicating this to you. There is your library of knowledge. Your eternal self, your higher self. It is a library of knowledge you can plug into whenever you choose. It conveys without distraction, without deception, with pure eternal love. Honest, pure, clean, vibrant information that comes to you. Now imagine all of us knowing this, but few using it. Say, relying on deception and manipulation type of information from the outside. Say, when we are walking depositories of knowledge that is far-reaching, that spans thousands and thousands of years that we can plug into. So, today in this meditation is a healing meditation. It is a eternal healing for all inhabitants of the planet. There are things that happen day to day, second to second. Some of them are meant to scare, intimidate humanity, keep them coward, hiding, frustrated. and living in fear, to create to get them to think in a direction so that they can help with their power to create, say, manipulation. So in this meditation, we are going to neutralize. Not only are we going to neutralize, but we're going to put up an energy field around all life, all inhabitants' life on the planet, which means that the barrier will nullify and neutralize any diseases, any attempts to infect humanity with different diseases and plagues and all of these things that are created in labs and then released onto the human race. So, and on top of that, we're going to neutralize infections within the bodies, the physical bodies of humanity. All of the diseases within, all of the dis-ease within the bodies, and neutralize it. Then we're going to bring in the eternal love light and the emerald green healing flaming light into the bodies. So, if you will, go to a place where you're not going to be interrupted, and you probably are already there. And as I talk, as you go to this place where you won't be interrupted, relax into yourself. Find a space where you have lived in your life where you were relaxed. Live it. Experience it. And if you can't recollect one, then create it. Because only you know what will relax you, what you can relax from head to toe, how you can relax, what scenery, what sound, what circumstances can really allow you to relax. And then live it. Experience it. And as you're doing this, you breathe in through the nose. It's so important for breathing. And you exhale through the mouth. As you breathe in, you hold it 1001, 1002, 1003, and exhale through the mouth. Now, as you're inhaling, and we need to be reminded of this, you're inhaling emerald green, healing, flaming light, purple transmuting flame, directed towards you from Prime Source Creator God. And as you inhale, you see these colors and the vibrance and the glitter and the shimmering as you're inhaling this. And you're inhaling eternal love, which you are. So you're also bringing in total, complete relaxation. And with that, with eternal love, as I've said before, it's a magnet. It's made up of all the things that you desire. I mean, it's all already there. It's in a complete form. And we're talking about abundance. We're talking about financial well-being and wealth and riches, and we're talking about all of these things that most humanity desires or wants, but can't figure out why they don't have it. And all along, it's within them. All along, it's within them. So, and as you breathe this in, then you exhale, and as you exhale, all the things that you know that you are addressed with in your current life, in the now, things that, thoughts, experiences, worries, stresses, fears, guilt, all of these things, because we all have them, lack of confidence. And what we do is that a lot of us will run from those. We suppress them, we ignore them. They'll go away, and then they keep hanging there, waving at us, saying, "Wait a minute, I'm not going anywhere. You got to pay attention to me." So you turn and you face all of those with confidence, and you literally embrace all of those and give them eternal love which means you're addressing, you're identifying, you are solving by giving the eternal love and acknowledging, and then you walk through them, and they disappear. Walk right through them. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in through the heart center, right where the sternum is, and the higher heart mind. And you will go in, and you will experience more peace, more eternal love, and it'll keep going until you come to an area where all around you and above you, you have emerald green, healing flaming light. You've got golden white pink light. You've got the purple transmuting flame, all coming eternal love with all of this enveloped with it, coming from Prime Source Creator God, saturating you. You're relaxed within yourself. You're confident. You're peaceful. And then you see your higher self and immediately join with your higher self. You are in communication with your higher self. We all are with our higher selves and any of the inhabitants of the planet's higher selves. So now arm in arm and hand in hand we begin to rise. And we call upon all of the light beings from this planet, of love and from love, and all the light beings in the solar system, the galaxy, all of the galaxies in the universes, all light beings we call upon to join us in this meditation, all of love and from love. And they all come in. Our circle glows and starts to vibrate, and it expands, and the light becomes so intense that it lights up the darkness of space, literally. So where there was darkness, now there is light. And and that light is filled with eternal love. And anything that comes in contact with it is literally transmuted into eternal love. So all have joined us. We call upon the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, to join us in this meditation. We call upon the ascended masters to join us in this meditation of love and from love. We call upon the inner earth and hollow earth to join us in this meditation of love and from love. All are of love and from love. We call upon the fairies and the sprites to join us in this meditation. We call upon all the loved ones who have passed over to join us in this meditation of love and from love. And so we rise and we see our meditative sphere that's holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. And it's glittering and it's flickering, golden white, pink light, purple transmuting flame, emerald green, healing flaming light, all around us, vibrating a warm, eternal love. And then we feel the rain come down on our crowns of our heads and saturate our existence, our being, and from head to toe. And we become emblazoned with powerful, eternal love healing. And we literally send out waves to all inhabitants of the planet, to all inhabitants of the solar system, to all inhabitants of the galaxy, to all inhabitants of the universes, to be healed. And as this eternal love, emerald green, healing, flaming light, purple transmuting flame, comes in a prism of color, a rainbow of color, literally waving out and saturating all of the inhabitants, of healing all of the inhabitants, starting from the bottoms of their feet, working all the way up to the top of their head, neutralizing, balancing, energizing, clearing, cleansing, melting away, disintegrating, and vaporizing all negative vibrational frequencies, creating sickness, illness, physical ailments, mental ailments, in the physical body on this planet and all and everywhere. So we can see as the color in the prism and the effects of the eternal love and the emerald green healing flaming light and the purple transmuting flame saturating all. We see these waves pulsing out as we watch them, and they pulse out. They pulse out from the center of our circle, and they dome down and rain down on all inhabitants of the planet. And they saturate all inhabitants of the planet. So you see their vibrational frequencies rising as their sickness falls away, as their illnesses fall away, as their strength returns to them, as their vision and eyesight becomes clear, and as they become empowered and their vibrational frequency rises and they rise, they become relaxed, they become confident. Their eternal love is turned on full blast. So we're all saturating and energizing humanity to be protected. Now this shield, this dome, is continual. It's a cascading effect, and it will continually saturate, energize, protect, and heal humanity. I'll join you in the meditation. I'll be back to close us out. awareness of who we are is geared towards what we desire, and understanding that all we are and all of our answers are inside these bodies. We are the kingdom of heaven inside these bodies. We have all that we could ever imagine inside these bodies. The higher self, eternal love, prosperity, abundance, wealth. When you sit in quiet and you understand that when you want answers, and you know that by keeping your vibrational frequency at a high level and to literally fuel that you literally can have anything you want or desire. It's the crucialness of it is where you're at, how you feel knowing that you are divine, knowing that you have the universe at your fingertips, at your command. A lot of us will go into these things and we will become blinded and scattered and misguided because we're allowing all of the outside friction to cause us disillusionment. So when we become aware of who we are, then we desire how we want to exist, live. Then we create those things because we're always creating. Every single thought you have, you're creating. Every feeling, you're creating. And that's why I talk a lot about mastering who you are, mastering that energy, that power, and literally guiding and directing, using it literally as a magnet. So, it's what each and every one of you desires and wants. You can have it, but you can't have it by seeking all of the outside. You go in, you become, your vibrational frequency rises, you become more clear and aware, at peace, saturated in eternal love, realizing that you're never alone, you have all this at your fingertips, you can literally command the best of the best. Remember that. Every one of you deserve the best of the best. All of you. Everybody. All inhabitants of the planet deserve the best of the best. Where it is no longer out of the ordinary. It is common for humanity to have the best of the best. So imagine that. Everybody has the best of the best. Because you know what? We all deserve it. And to say that with force and love and confidence without the ego, that you know that that's who you truly are. So we desire, when we're here to assist all of our brothers and sisters and all intelligent, all beings. So you carry that with you through the day and into the night, and visit it as often as you like. Because the more you become accustomed to going within, watch what happens outside. Watch what happens in your life. It's going to change, and it's going to be miraculous for you. And that's where we're going, all of us. And I wish each and every one of you just absolute, wonderful, powerful, good health, happiness, joy, bliss, all great and perfect, peace, prosperity, abundance. And remember, the vision that you carry, that you constantly see, you are, and always have been, wealthy. You visualize it through your heart center, your heart mind, and you start to see this, that it's true instead of being convinced that you're not. So great peace, prosperity, wealth, riches, happiness, joy, caring, nurturing, kindness, sharing, giving, filling you. Because guess what? It's already there. You are eternal love. We will be back here at 3 p.m. Monday, September 17th, 2018.